You all know we have three major goals for women in technology. So it is one, connection and growth, two, awareness and enablement, and three, community outreach. We offer monthly network and connect events for our members and also quarterly connections and learning programs, as well as mentorship programs. We also offer the certifications program and study prep programs for the certs as well as the Girls in Tech program. And we love to partner with communities. We love to help and support local nonprofits and as well partnership with schools for outreach, awareness, and learning development opportunities. I'm going to deep dive into the Grow with Google Coursera course. To give a little bit of background, if you were to go on your own and sign up for Google Coursera, after an initial 7-day free trial that they give you when you sign up, you then pay $49 per month. That's a total of $508 for the whole year. With the Women in Tech membership pricing, members 18 and up, they get access to this course, this Google Coursera course for only $40. So once you are a member, you have access to this course for the whole year that your membership lasts. If you are a student, you get a special pricing, which is $25. So as a student, you save $563 a year, and as an adult, you save $548 a year in savings compared to if you were to just go on your own and try to pay for these courses to help expand your resume. Something to keep in mind is that when starting Google Coursera certifications, there is no experience necessary. So you learn job ready skills while taking these certifications. You also learn at your own pace, so you can complete the certifications program on your own terms. It can take you 3 months, it can take you 6 months, it can take you a week if you put your mind to it. And I'm going to deep dive more into how long each course later it takes for each course. So this is completely flexible per your own schedule and time. These courses can also help you, earning these certifications, help you stand out to employers. So you can help make your resume competitive. And then also we have stats that say 75% of certificate graduates report a positive career outcome. Like for example, they are able to get a new job, they are able to get promoted or have a raise within the 6 months of completion of these certifications. These also help you connect with employers and who are currently hiring in the field that you want to transition into or you want to expand. The median salaries are about $93,000 per field. So it's an average of what all the courses pay in a salary wise. For women in tech specifically, we offer 10 certifications. These certifications you have access to all 10 certifications. So for example, if you want to take all 10, they will be available to you. There's no limit to what you can access. There is no limit on how fast you can complete them. You make your own terms, right? So you will also have access to other, they're not called certifications, but like classes or extra classes that you want to take that can be, that you can learn a new skill, but those classes or courses on there, they don't offer certifications for you. So these 10 ones are the ones that you can then grab, and then once you complete, you'll receive a certification stating that you completed this course with Google Coursera. So the 10 courses are project management, UX design, data analytics, IT support, IT automation with Python, cybersecurity, business intelligence, advanced data analytics, digital marketing and e-commerce, and AI essentials. On the next slides, I'm going to talk about each course and how long it takes to complete the courses available to you guys. Starting off with project management, this course takes about 152 hours to complete. On the screen, you can see the learning hours breakdown. This course in particular has a capstone project at the end, and it takes about 33 hours to complete. So after you take all the courses, that you see stating here in the screen, then you will take the capstone that will help apply your project management in the real world. The next course is UX design. This course takes about 235 hours to complete, and on the screen you will see the learning hours breakdown as well. This course does not have a capstone project to complete at the end. Data analytics. So this course takes about 187 hours to complete. As you can see, this is the learning hours breakdown, the courses that are offered for it, and then this course does have a capstone project to complete a case study at the end. The case study would take about 9 hours. The next course is IT support. This course certification takes 137 hours to complete, and this one does not have a capstone project at the end. IT automation with Python. So this course takes about 113 hours to complete, and it does not have a capstone project at the end. Cybersecurity takes about 148 hours to complete. You can see the learning hours breakdown below. And this one also does not have a capstone project at the end. Business intelligence. This takes about 74 hours to complete. You can see the learning hours breakdown. And this does not have a capstone project at the end. Advanced data analytics. So this course takes about 174 hours to complete. And this one does have a capstone project at the end, which will take you about 9 hours. Digital marketing and e-commerce. So this course takes about 166 hours to complete. And this does not have a capstone project at the end. And you can see the learning hours breakdown here on the screen. Lastly is AI Essentials. This is only 8 hours of completion, and it does not have a capstone project. So moving on, I'm going to show you the website application process. Also the Microsoft Form application and next steps after you send your application. Something you have to understand is that just because, let me sign in, Women in Tech, CLT. So just because you have, say someone comes in and says, hey, I pay for my membership, but I don't have access to certs, how do I get there? The certifications program is completely separate, so it's its own process, its own application process. So make sure that you let your members know that once, this is the Charlotte website, but go to your own team website, and then once you go on here, you go to the certifications and training page. And this is the Charlotte one, but once you are here, you can see it has more information of Katie, me as the lead, and then at the end, there is a link to apply. So members have to click here on this link specifically. It takes you to the application. And once they apply, this is sent over to the leads. As the leads, we have to check every week or per your own schedule how many members have applied for the certifications program. Once you add them to your spreadsheet where you are accessing all that, Katie then has to go in and give access to those members. So once Katie has granted them their access, well, let me back up so a little bit. So you add them to Excel spreadsheet and you verify that they are paid members. Once that is moving forward, you then contact Katie and she will give those members access. Once Katie grants those members access, they will receive an email. So the email will look like this. Showing the wrong screen. So this one, this is the email I received because I signed up for it. So you are invited to join the Women Tech Northwest Google Learning Program on Coursera. So it has a blue button where it says join now. You have to click this button to take you to the website. I have it open here. So let's go and access it. So this is what it looks like. You will see that it has our logo here, so you know that you are at the right place. The website is going to state Women in Tech Northwest Arkansas. Just to make sure, this is not changeable. So it's not going to say Charlotte, it's not going to say Chicago, it's not going to say the name of your city. It's just the way it was established in the beginning, and it's not able to change. So let your members know they're going to see this, the name of the city, but it's not incorrect. So let them sign in. I've already have my login here. So you'll sign up, login. And now you are in here. So the home page here is going to say Women in Tech Google Learning Program, start learning on Coursera. So these are some courses that are not related to, for right here, we need to make sure guided project. This is how you know that you don't have a certification available. So you have access to this project, but it's not tied to a certification. You can go down and you will see all the certifications listed below. You can click show more, and there's going to show so Google IT support, Google IT automation with Python, Google AI Essentials, Google Data Analytics, Google Digital Marketing and E-commerce, Google Advanced Data Analytics, Google UX Design, and Google Business Intelligence. The reason I'm missing a couple is because I've signed up to take these courses already, so they are not going to be shown here. If you want to know more about a certain course, all you have to do is click on it, and it will give you more information. So it shows you more information. It'll tell you what you learn. You can hit on outcomes, courses, testimonial to learn more about the course. So a lot of great information here. To start enrolling on the course, you have to click here, enroll, and it's going to give you the date, today's date. So today is May 22nd. So it's going to state that today is the day that you start this, because it's the day that you enroll in it. So I'll click here, enroll, and it's going to take me to where I can start learning. So this is how you access the course, and you will be able to complete at your own pace. You have all the modules, notes, messages, resources, course info. I'm going to go back home, and in this tab where it says My Learning, you will see all the courses that are in progress for myself. So I've signed up for the Technical Support Fundamentals, I've signed up for Google Cybersecurity, and I've signed up for Google Project Management. So whenever I can pick up whichever course I want to continue working on. You can explore more on this website. But again, we have tailored learning just for Women in Tech Google Learning Program. But if you want to learn more or explore Coursera individually, you can also access that. There are some courses that you might click on that it's going to tell you that you have to pay. I don't have an example of it, but if some students go into deeper dive, they will see that. And it's because it's just not tied to our program. And again, you can take anything you want, any classes extra that you want that are showing here. But really, you should stick to the Women in Tech Google Learning program. That way, members are